we have this guest in the studios. I'll do the honors and send them over to Juliana to kickstart off this interview.
Yes, I'm very excited and humbled to be next to a man who decided to create something very nice like this. I mean, this night here particularly sweeps off Kigali night dwellers. And I would like to say very good morning to you, Akio.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Good to have you in the studio. So why did you come up with Strictly Soul? Why Strictly Soul?
So I've always been an R&B lover. You know, growing up, there was two things that I really, from a music point of view, that were impactful in my life. And one was hip hop, just because growing up as like an Asian kid in the U.S., like trying to find identity. So there was basketball and hip hop. Those are kind of the two things that all the Asian kids, for some reason, I don't know why, that we gravitated towards. And then at the same time, you know, I was growing up in the 90s. So that was what a lot of people feel like was the golden era of R&B. Yeah. So, you know, it was such a big part of my life growing up. And then as I got into DJing, I started off mostly as a hip hop DJ. Okay. But I always had a love for R&B. So when we had parties, we had a DJ collective. It was myself and two other DJs, the three of us. My role was always in that collective was the opening sets. So I would play a lot of R&B, and my job was to kind of play for the girls. Yeah. And then at one point I was thinking, what if we just made a whole party just of R&B and for girls? And that's kind of how it started, is we wanted to make a party for girls. If you come to Strictly Soul, you'll see that it's like 70% female. And that was kind of the energy that we wanted. We felt like nothing like that existed in South Africa. And then also in Africa, we did our research, and there were no like real R&B parties. There were like Soulful Sundays and stuff like that were chilled, but we thought that, you know, let's create something that's hype, that's got energy, and it's focused on R&B.
I just